10 signs a guy likes you but is trying not to show it. Have you ever caught yourself wondering if a guy secretly likes you, even when he tries to play it cool? It's a question that's puzzled many, and the signs can be subtle yet revealing. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of hidden crushes, exploring 15 intriguing signs that a guy might be harboring feelings for you while attempting to keep them under wraps. From those coincidental run-ins that seem just a little too staged, to the nervous flutters in his demeanor when you're around, these clues can paint a telling picture of his emotions. What if his playful teasing is more than just banter? Could his desperate attempts to make you laugh actually reveal his true feelings? As we unravel these signs, you might find yourself looking at his actions in a whole new light. Are you ready to decode the mysteries of attraction and discover if there's something deeper lurking beneath the surface? Join us as we uncover the telltale behaviors that signal he might just be smitten without him even realizing it. 1. He makes excuses to be near you. Have you ever felt like a guy is just a little too coincidental in his appearances around you? Picture this: you're at your favorite coffee shop, and suddenly he's there, claiming it was just a random choice. But is it really just luck? If he seems to pop up in all the places you frequent, be it a local event, a park, or a bookstore, it's likely more than coincidence. This could be his way of trying to create opportunities for a connection. Each time he appears, he's hoping for a chance to chat or share a laugh, and he might be navigating the delicate dance of attraction without quite knowing how to say it. So, next time you notice him lurking around, ask yourself, is he really just being friendly, or is there a deeper motive at play? It might be the beginning of something more exciting. 2. His confidence wavers. Imagine a guy who's usually the life of the party suddenly becoming tongue-tied around you. If you notice him fumbling over his words or avoiding eye contact, it could mean you've got him flustered. This transformation from smooth talker to awkward turtle often reveals that he's feeling more than just friendship. Those little nervous habits, fidgeting, biting his lip, or even sweating a bit, are signs that your presence is affecting him in ways he might not know how to handle. It's like his heart is racing faster than his brain can keep up. If he appears relaxed around friends but becomes a different person when you enter the room, consider it a major hint that his feelings are more complicated than he's letting on. Are you ready to explore what lies beneath that nervous exterior? 3. He tries to impress you. Ever notice a guy sharing grand stories about his achievements or adventures? This is often his way of trying to impress you without outright saying, "I like you." If he's suddenly recounting tales of bravery, travel, or accomplishments, he's likely hoping to catch your attention and show you what a catch he is. Think of it as his version of a courtship ritual, like peacocks displaying their feathers. The more exaggerated his stories seem, the more he's trying to win your admiration. Pay attention to how he presents himself. It might feel like a performance meant just for you. When you see him trying to showcase his best qualities, ask yourself, is he genuinely sharing, or is he trying to impress you? There's a fine line between boasting and flirting, and it could lead to something more meaningful. 4. He teases you playfully. If a guy is teasing you like you're back in the schoolyard, it's a classic sign he's got a crush. While it might seem a bit childish, playful teasing is often a way to flirt without laying all his cards on the table. If he's making lighthearted jabs or playfully mocking your quirks, it's his way of trying to establish a connection while keeping things fun and low pressure. Think of it as his version of saying, "I like you but don't want to admit it yet." Watch for those moments when he seems to push your buttons. Are they filled with playful tension? If you find yourself rolling your eyes but secretly enjoying the banter, know that he's using humor as a way to show his interest. So, next time he teases you, consider it a cheeky compliment wrapped in a playful package. 5. He aims to make you laugh. Laughter is a powerful connector, and if a guy is making it his mission to get you to crack a smile, he's likely interested in you. Have you noticed him going out of his way to be funny? Whether by telling silly jokes or acting goofy, each time you laugh, he likely feels a sense of accomplishment, like he's winning points in the game of attraction. His antics might range from charmingly awkward to hilariously cringe-worthy, but beneath it all is a genuine desire to make you happy. When he sees your smile, it boosts his confidence and makes him feel closer to you. So, if you catch him trying a bit too hard to be the class clown, recognize that he's hoping to be the person you associate with joy and fun. After all, who doesn't want to be the reason for someone else's laughter? 6. He finds reasons to touch you. When a guy is interested but unsure how to express it, he may look for opportunities to make casual contact. If he seems to linger during hugs or find reasons to playfully nudge your arm, these little touches can be quite telling. They often serve as subtle attempts to gauge your comfort level and deepen the connection. Imagine him reaching out to adjust your hair or lightly touching your shoulder. These moments might feel innocent, but they're loaded with meaning. Each touch can be his way of testing the waters, hoping for a positive reaction. So, if you notice these small gestures, consider what they might signify. He's trying to bridge the gap between friendship and something more. Keep an eye on how you feel during these moments. Do they spark a little electricity? That might be a sign he's interested. 7. He acts differently around you. Have you noticed a stark change in a guy's behavior when you enter the room? If he becomes more awkward or nervous compared to his usual self, it's a major clue that he has feelings for you. This shift can be fascinating to observe. He may go from being relaxed and confident with friends to a stuttering, fidgety version of himself when you're around. It's as if your presence throws him off balance. This contrast indicates that he feels a unique pressure when you're nearby. He's likely battling between wanting to impress you and feeling vulnerable. If his behavior changes dramatically only with you, it's a clear sign that you've caught his attention in a significant way. So, if you spot this transformation, consider it a golden opportunity to explore the deeper feelings that might be simmering beneath the surface. 8. He seeks one-on-one time. When a guy makes a consistent effort to spend time alone with you, it's a strong signal of his interest. If he frequently initiates plans that allow for just the two of you, like grabbing coffee or taking a walk, it shows he values the opportunity to connect on a deeper level. These one-on-one moments are like golden tickets for him, allowing him to drop the group dynamics and focus entirely on you. He likely cherishes these chances to show his personality and charm without the pressure of a crowd. If you notice him abandoning his friends to spend time with you, it's not just coincidence. He's making a deliberate choice to prioritize your company. So, when he reaches out to create those special moments, recognize it as his way of saying, "I want to get to know you better." Who knows what kind of connection could blossom from those intimate interactions? 9. He shows kind gestures. Have you ever caught a guy doing something thoughtful for you, like offering to help carry your things or surprising you with a drink? These seemingly small gestures can be powerful indicators of affection. If he's going out of his way to make your life easier or more enjoyable, it's likely because he values you more than just as a friend. When he shows you these kinds of attentions, it highlights his desire to make you feel special and cared for. Watch for those moments when he goes the extra mile, whether it's saving you a seat or grabbing something you mentioned wanting. These actions might seem like basic kindness, but they can carry a lot of weight, revealing his deeper feelings. So, if you find him extending thoughtful gestures your way, take it as a compliment. It's a sign that he's invested in you. 10. He gets flustered when dating comes up. When the topic of dating or relationships comes up, keep an eye on his reaction. If he suddenly gets awkward or changes the subject, it's a strong hint that he has feelings for you but is hesitant to confront them. This unease can manifest as nervous laughter, a rapid shift in conversation, or even a sudden interest in your dating life instead of his own. This behavior often points to a deeper internal struggle. He might want to express his feelings but fear the vulnerability that comes with it. His deflections can reveal more about his emotions than he realizes. If he seems to panic whenever romance is mentioned, it's a clear sign that you're on his mind in a significant way. So, if you notice this pattern, consider it a window into his heart. He's likely wrestling with feelings he's not yet ready to voice. 11. He displays jealousy. Have you ever caught him getting a bit tense or defensive when you mention other guys? This jealousy can be a strong indicator of his feelings for you. If he reacts noticeably, like rolling his eyes or quickly changing the subject, he's likely feeling possessive and uncomfortable with the idea of you dating someone else. This behavior showcases a desire for exclusivity, revealing that he may not just want to be friends. The intensity of his reactions can vary, from mild irritation to overtly competitive vibes, all hinting at the deeper emotions simmering beneath the surface. If you notice him becoming quiet or withdrawn when other guys are in the conversation, it's a signal that he cares more than he's letting on. So, if you sense a hint of jealousy, it might just be a reflection of his feelings for you. Could there be more to his reaction than meets the eye? 12. He mirrors your actions. Mirroring can be a fascinating sign of attraction. If you notice a guy subtly mimicking your gestures or speech patterns, it often indicates that he feels a connection with you. This subconscious behavior can create a sense of intimacy and rapport, as he aligns himself with you without even realizing it. For instance, if you lean in during a conversation, he might do the same, almost like he's in sync with your energy. This natural mimicry is a way for him to establish closeness and show that he's engaged in the interaction. If you catch him echoing your movements or picking up on your phrases, it's a positive sign that he's not only interested but also trying to foster a deeper bond. So, keep an eye out for those moments of synchronicity, it's a charming way to gauge his attraction. 13. He focuses on your interests. When a guy shows genuine enthusiasm for your passions and hobbies, it's a sign he's keen to connect on a deeper level. If he actively engages in conversations about what you love, asks questions, or shares his own experiences related to your interests, it indicates he wants to build a meaningful connection. His willingness to invest time in your favorite topics reflects a desire to understand you better and create shared experiences. You might find him recalling details from past conversations or suggesting activities that resonate with your interests. This level of attentiveness goes beyond basic friendship. It shows that he truly values your perspective and wants to relate to you on a deeper level. So, when he's eager to dive into your passions, consider it a clear sign that he's interested in more than just surface-level conversations. 14. He makes special plans. If he frequently proposes outings tailored just for the two of you, it's a strong indicator of his interest. These plans, whether it's a cozy dinner, a fun outing, or a quiet walk, demonstrate that he values your company and wants to create memorable experiences together. Each invitation is an opportunity for him to connect with you on a more personal level, away from the distractions of larger groups. If he seems excited about spending time with you one-on-one, it's a clear sign he's looking to deepen your bond. These moments are likely where he feels most comfortable expressing his feelings, and his enthusiasm for your company can be a powerful indicator of his intentions. So, if you find him consistently suggesting plans just for the two of you, recognize it as a signal that he's interested in taking your relationship to the next level. 15. He struggles to express himself. Have you noticed a guy becoming visibly uncomfortable when discussing feelings or romantic topics? This struggle often reveals that he's grappling with deeper emotions. His nervousness may show up as stuttering, awkward laughter, or a rapid change of subject, each sign indicating he's not ready to confront his feelings. This behavior can highlight a mix of desire for connection and fear of vulnerability. When romance comes into play, he might feel the pressure to express himself but becomes overwhelmed by the possibility of rejection. If you observe this pattern, recognize it as a reflection of his deeper feelings. He's likely interested but wrestling with how to communicate it. So, when you see him struggling to find the right words, remember that it often stems from a place of genuine affection. Could this be a sign of something truly special brewing beneath the surface?